Welcome to the Bloody Screen Podcast. Another full room today. Woo!
Let me say it. I want to say it.
Okay, go.
Hi. What do I say?
Nick forgot his lines. Thank God. Today I have with me Brandon. Oh, hi. How's it going? Oh, you're sweet. Thank you.
Bitch.
Nick.
Don't touch me there.
Oh my God. Okay, Slapnut now is really gonna have fuel for his fire. We got Scott.
My toes taste like peanut butter.
We got Dustin.
Yeah, we do. What the fuck?
We got Nicky G.
Hi, I'm Nick, and I'm a podcaster.
Hi, Nick.
Oh, no.
And a chronic masturbator.
Whoa, hey, wrong room. That's down to the left, 2 doors down. All
Oh,
right.
shit.
All right. How's everyone doing?
I just got eaten by a shark and held up at gunpoint at the same time.
You know...
Aren't you having one hell of a Monday?
Yes,
Oh, shit, it's Friday.
No way. Oh.
Instead of telling you to turn around, if you go out too far in the ocean, you get eaten by a shark.
Really? That's kind
That's
of...
nice.
How you doing, Dustin?
I've been sick, but no one gives a fuck about my personal life, so
Nick gives
I'm good. Nick,
Your health
I'm
is
doing all right.
the top priority for me.
I'm recovering.
All right. Well, I'm
It's all
going to
good.
nurse Nick down to the springs to help you out there, Dustin. Don't worry.
I'll be there in
Alright.
like 4 years.
He's gonna wear the fucking hat and everything.
The hat, the dress.
The hat, the skimpy outfit, the watermelons in my chest.
Yeah, he couldn't get a real...
Watermelons.
Don't
The
forget-
fuck?
Oh yeah, Dustin likes them big.
Use
Oh,
cantaloupe.
Jesus.
They're more flesh colored.
Yeah, he couldn't get the real costume, so he had to get a Halloween costume.
We sell balloons at work, you can do that.
Ooh. Get the knee-high socks too. Everybody loves knee-high socks.
This is without a doubt the worst mental image in my head. Oh my God.
No, just
Don't
imagine
fight it,
wearing that
embrace it, Brandon.
I will not embrace that. We were going to change this conversation. How you doing, Nicky G?
You were embracing him in the shower yesterday, so don't you give me that shit.
outfit. It was 2 days ago, and you were there
Okay.
too.
And you promised you would keep that our secret.
I don't give a shit. Internet! Gay party in the shower tonight!
Group hug and shower, yay! All right, Nicky G, how's it going, man? I haven't talked to you in about a week.
Well, I'm gouging my eyes out right now, but besides that, I'm doing fine.
I'm taking a drill to my head, just trying to get those mental images out. That's the best way I know. So, yeah, otherwise that, just doing fine.
Do you want me to sing Soft Kitty while you do it?
Soft.
Soft kitty, warm kitty.
Where did I hear that from?
Big Bang Theory.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. I was like, I've heard that before. Alright, so we're all here, we're all weird, we're queer, we're here, get
And
used
now
to
we're
it.
over here.
I know, and now we're
And
over
now we're over here.
What kind of top 5 are we going to look at today, people? Global, USA, Europe, and not Japan. I don't give Japan a choice anymore.
USA.
Global.
USA.
Okay, I got global, I got USA.
Afghanistan invasion.
Okay, we got nothing. Alright, so what do you want, Nicky G?
Global.
Global. Okay, so we got 2 globals. I'm a neutral party in this, so. Alright. Suck it. Alright, this is for September 14th. Nick pointed something out on screen he's excited for. September 14th.
Oh wow, they're all different too.
Yeah, so, and wow, that is something nice for once. Alright, we're gonna start with number 5 is, of course, this is, of course, before GTA comes out, so number 5 is Saints Row 4. Still kicking in there, folks. Holy crap. For the Xbox 360, that is. Yeah, we played it, we reviewed it. I thought it was good, not great. Nick liked it a lot more. Scott, I think I've already
in my
asked.
defense, I've never played 3.
Yeah, true. Scott, you like?
I'm in the same boat. I only played 4 and Iraqi.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a bad game. It didn't hold up to 3, in my opinion. But that's me. We liked it. It's time to move on. It's time to move on, folks. To number 4, which is a game that has not been up on our site yet, but it will be very soon, people. NHL 14. Woo! We reviewed it already. I just, we have a lot of content, people.
Brandon kicked my ass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was...
He bent me over the chair and took me to Brown.
Yeah, dude, that was a prison rape if you ever seen one on the ice. And that is something for you folks to get excited for, is seeing Nick get virtually raped in NHL 14.
And gargle Brandon's mayonnaise.
Yes, gargle it. Gargle it and swallow.
Did he put his lotion on his skin yet?
No, that's Nicky G.
Oh,
Yeah, Nick.
somebody's got a date.
Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about this game because we will have a review coming out for it. It is a fun game, though. I mean, even by yourself, I did enjoy it. So
Even when you got traded by your own team.
oh, that pissed me off. I am goddamn Colorado team. They're like, hey, now we're going to switch you to this dumbass team. I'm like, fuck you. And then someone made a point, like, well, why don't you just pick a bad team? Then they'll switch you to a good one. I'm like, no, they keep my ass. Are you kidding me?
They need your ass.
I know. Yeah, NHL 14. Nicky G played a little bit of it. I say a little bit. I think you just put it in your console, Nick, and then you just like, all right, I'm just going to tell him I played. You played it for a half an hour. Like, that's good enough.
That is good enough. It's a hockey game.
I played it for 2 days, damn it.
You play a period, and that's all you need.
Honestly, I probably could have had you on the review, Nick, and be like, yeah, it blows. I lost.
This many times.
Number 3 is the game we're being hipsters about and have not looked at all. What would you guys think number 3 is? Let's see if you guys can guess.
Ooh, pick me,
I'm not picking you, of course you
pick me, pick me.
You two.
Is it Madden 25?
Yes! Dustin, for the win!
Damn.
Yeah, it's Madden 25. We're looking at every other sports game. Me and Nick just looked at the new FIFA game, for God's sakes, yesterday. I was like, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we looked, actually it wasn't bad.
We had fun,
yeah.
just, not scoring any goals.
Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to review that game because I can't play it by myself. It's not that fun. When I was playing against someone online and they took me to Browntown, I literally couldn't do shit to them. They scored like in the first 30 seconds. I'm like, how do you do that? This isn't fair. And then I play against the computer, and then they're even kicking my ass.
Yeah, I'll stick to the good old classic Super Mario Strikers.
Yeah, no kidding. Or I'll go to Rayman Legends. At least it's weird. Yeah, Madden NFL 25 or 2014, whatever the fuck they're gonna call it.
Just imagine when they get to the year 2025.
Oh, I know.
Madden 25 again.
Actually, they'll probably just do Madden 50. But
25 squared, bitch.
50.
Madden 50, because that'd be another 25, or...
Yeah.
14 plus...
Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't know.
Good math, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
good math. Brandon wasn't thinking about that. I was like, well, that would be another 25
You were literally
years.
only taking a math class in college.
I know. But it has nothing to do with Madden. So...
But it has to do with numbers.
Yeah,
Football
actually,
math
my
is
entire
different,
math
goddammit.
class is about graphing. It's fucking boring as shit. They're like, yo, how would you graph this? It was like this. And I'm like, a fucking line going this way, get it this way. Fuck
That's
that
just
class.
a graphical representation of numbers.
I hate graphs. Alright. Nick, since you're the one that was so excited about number 2, you could point out number 2, a game we also didn't check out at all.
That's because some of us, Brandon, don't like
Kingdom
Hearts.
Nick, I actually had that in my queue, but what I do with Gameful IQ...
You literally got like 20 minutes into the Kingdom Hearts.
No, I don't like Kingdom Hearts, but this one was in my queue. But they didn't send it to me within a week, so it gets gone. If they don't send it to me within a week, I have to get rid of it, so that way I can get the new shit.
This is just Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
I know what that is, but it was still new, as in the HD remix.
And it's the same fucking game.
Yeah, I did see some gameplay of it, and it does look a hell of a lot better, which it should. But then again, it is still that same...
Amazing.
Standing on an island for the first hour of the goddamn game. Collect coconuts. Okay.
Oh yeah, all 3 coconuts.
Up your butt,
I know.
coconut.
Collect coconuts. Collect firewood. Now look at this guy. He's trying to get with your 13-year-old girlfriend.
Actually, I'm pretty sure they're like 12.
It's the immersion,
I cannot
Brandon.
get immersed in some Japanese, 12-year-old kid. So, I'm sorry. Kingdom Hearts.
If it makes you feel any better, in Kingdom Hearts 2, he's like 16.
No, not really. You know me, Nick. You know me. I can't play as kids. I
You
can't.
also don't like Disney.
I don't like Disney.
This game stands for everything you don't
He can
like.
beat your ass up.
I don't like Disney. I don't like playing as a kid in a game. I don't like any of that.
You also don't like Japanese RPGs.
Chirpages.
That's up in the air because I like Dark Souls, which is a Japanese RPG.
Yes, but it doesn't feel like...
Yeah.
You're talking like the anime
Oh, you're
Japanese
okay. You're
RPG.
talking about like actually,
It's talking
yeah,
traditional.
the like like Ni no Kuni, a game that me and Dustin hardly played. Yeah, those type of games. No, I don't like those. Yeah. So Nick, you're a big fan of this. I kind of wish I would have got it just so you can play it, but then again, it's on the PS3, which you have a hard time playing PS3 games. So
I do.
yeah.
It took me a good month and a half to just beat The Last of Us.
Yeah. Oh God. Really?
Yeah. Well, because I could only play for like an hour or two every few days.
It's only 12 hours long.
And I could only play for an hour or two every few days.
Oh, every few days. Okay, I thought you said every 2 days.
I was going to say, as he will keep repeating when you do not hear him again.
Well, to be fair, he's on my left side, and guess who's in my left ear?
Me.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yay!
No, not you. You.
I want to be in your left ear.
You're all in my left ear.
Yay!
Not yay.
I bet I bet none of you except Nick can guess what the number one game is globally, and it's sold an ass ton of games.
GTA 5?
No, it's not out. This is
Pokemon?
September
Also
14th.
hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, come on.
Oh.
I know you guys won't guess it, so let's see. Dustin, you get one guess. You were good with Madden 25.
I've
Let's
never
see.
even heard of this game.
Really? It's actually pretty big in Japan. I see.
Pervert to pervert.
Everything's big in Japan.
True. What?
Except for penises.
I don't know, man.
This is big in Japan.
Fucking hate. God damn it, Scott. I swear to God, I'm gonna get some guy who just, I'm gonna check out, and he's like Asian, checking out the Bloody Screen podcast, and I'm gonna get some hate fucking emails from this guy.
Hey, if you didn't get any hate mail for Dynasty Warriors, I think you're fine.
You're right. That was me there. Alright, number one, Monster Hunter 4.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's a known game. Like, it was on the PS2 and stuff. Monster Hunter. It's basically, Nick, it's a Japanese game where you play as a character, like whatever you create him.
Does he hunt monsters?
And he
Is he
hunts.
Ghostbuster?
It's like a Lost Planet Japanese style. Because you go in there with your big old sword or whatever weapon you choose, and you see that big monster. You're like, I'm gonna go kill that fucking
Wait.
thing.
Did they have one on PSP?
Yes,
Okay.
they do. It's a big. It's Japanese, so you'll never see them. The Xbox people, you'll never
Oh,
see.
look, it's on the 3DS.
Yeah, 3DS. It's sold over 1 million copies. So
Almost two.
yeah, almost 2 million copies. Which for a game that's fucking amazing. I know GTA is like a billion. But
Only a million.
yeah, I know.
Please.
I know, 1 million. God damn, I sold 800 million in 3 days.
In one day.
Was it? Well, I thought it was 3.
That was 3 days to hit a billion.
It was one day.
3 days in the billion, 800 million. Oh God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Monster Hunter 4. I've kind of always wanted to play a Monster Hunter game, but they haven't released one on the PS3, so I won't play it. They had one on the Wii. And
Fuck that. Wii
exactly.
ports are horrible.
Yeah, exactly. They had one on the Wii, and I think they even had one on the Wii U. I'm not 100%. Someone can correct me on that. Yet again, I don't own either one of those. I don't own a 3DS, and I don't own a PSP, so yeah, I was thinking about going back and just trying to find the old one for the PS2, but yeah. So that's our top 5, brought to you by
Gamefly.
Gamefly. Yeah, I kind of want to just keep pimping Gamefly each week, and hopefully eventually it starts sending me.
Gamefly is the reason you can even do this.
I know, that's the only reason any of us can do this. Alright, so how you guys want to get in some news?
I love news!
He loves news. Nikki G, you know what? Let's start off with one of your news stories for once, instead of going through mine.
Okay, we'll just go with this small one since the last one, well, we kind of just got off somewhat Wii. But Batman Arkham Origins is going to be $10 less on than the other consoles when it comes out. So they're actually releasing it for Wii.
For the Wii, not the Wii U?
Well, Wii U,
Okay,
yeah, sorry.
Same
thing.
You have to be clear, Nick. You gotta be clear on which one you're talking about. All I can say is, Nintendo, you finally did some marketing, for fuck's sakes. You're like, oh, people who own a Wii U now actually have an excuse to play their Wii U. Cause
And in their defense, the people making Arkham Origins were the same people who made the Wii U port of Arkham City.
are they?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I did not know that. I don't know how the part of Arkham City actually was, though. I don't know if they ported it well or if it was kind of shitty.
Well, I mean, it was good enough for them to get their own game.
So, well, all they had to do was just change the controls, really.
Still.
And maybe add some shit for the touchscreen. What do you guys think about this? Just that, the fact that it's going to be $10 cheaper if you buy it on the Wii U instead of $360 and PS3.
Well, they're still not going to sell a whole lot, so.
Yeah, that. There's one argument right there. Dustin, Scotty, Nikki.
Well, I guess the question
I like to give love to the Wii U people. Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
I have nothing against the people, it's just a system.
well, it's Nintendo. I really, like I said, it's Nintendo finally doing some marketing for their thing, saying like, if they just started getting a bunch of third-party games and making them all $10 cheaper, you're going to get some sales with the Wii U for a little while. I mean, people who own I guess they should have done this like a year ago when they released the Wii U, but when they released it, that's what they should have been doing, making them all $50, and then people would be like, well, fuck, if they're releasing, all the games I can get on my Xbox on the Wii U, but $10 cheaper, I might make that investment.
Nice.
That's Scott.
Wait, what now?
Mike picks on a lot.
But yeah, wouldn't you want to pay $10 more to play it on your other consoles on a controller?
Yeah, well, the Wii U has their weird touchpad controller that's like a foot long.
It has buttons.
I know it has buttons. But Nintendo, they haven't been marketed. This is like the first third-party game that's come out on Nintendo in a while, to my knowledge. I mean, it's Batman, and I don't know. Can you guys think of the other game that was coming out on Nintendo, the Wii U?
Oh, Wii U?
Mario 7000?
That's third party.
Oh, okay.
That was not exclusive to the Wii.
Yeah, now who's not being specific?
I know, no one corrected my ass. I had to put the U in there because they're kind of, oh god. Why couldn't they just call it something different? I hate the fact they have called it.
Well, because now we can make fun of it easier. We can just say, hey, guess what you do? You Wii.
You Wii? That was kind of bad, Scott. I'm not gonna lie.
Doesn't matter. They named their fucking console after something I do in the toilet.
You do in the toilet, you Wii?
Yes, I need to go Wii, thank you.
So Scott has the mentality of a 12-year-old. I need to go Wii.
A 12-year-old
Exactly.
English boy.
Oh, me, Daddy, I need to go Wii. Alright, so...
Would you please allow me to go
Better than calling it the urine box or something.
That would I would have bought it just to own the urine box. What do you own, the urine box?
It has like various shades of yellow for the controller.
That would be awesome, Dustin. I want them to start making console names just ridiculous. Stop calling it like the Xbox One or whatever. No, call it like the Xbox, like, Vagina Toucher. Just make it really just obscure.
The box that your ex touched.
Yeah, I know. It'll touch you in all the wrong places. Yeah, I don't know. That's getting weird. Alright. As it starts to get with the show. Alright, so, even this news article kind of points this out, as if it's not rubbing salt in the wounds. So, you guys all know about, when Disney bought the LucasArts, they kind of canceled all LucasArts stuff that they were in production of. And the major one everyone was excited for, Star Wars 1313. Are we all on the same ground here?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, well, okay. Nikki G says yes. Dustin, Scotty, you all know this?
Yes.
You knew about that?
Somewhat,
Okay,
yeah.
so they were supposed to release, because this happened pretty recently, so they actually had a demo of this. And IGN actually got their hands on said demo of Star Wars 1313. Turns out, that whole game that was supposed to be about this unknown bounty hunter was going to be a young Boba Fett. We were going to have a Boba Fett game showing him, be a bounty hunter and him becoming a Fett.
Okay.
Yeah. God damn you, Disney! You could go straight to hell! What the fuck? It was like, oh! You gotta be kidding.
Professor Fett getting a little mad.
It's not fair, damn it!
Do you need wee time in the corner?
I wanted this game now so badly. I could have played Boba Fett, and you could have met Jabba and hunt down assholes, and maybe probably met Han Solo and got his classic Mandalorian armor. Hopefully, this news article gives a little gleam, a little speck of hope, saying that, yeah, fucker in here. Hopefully that, the Versatile is reporting that they're working on an unknown Star Wars game for EA, because EA is in charge of all Star Wars games. Hopefully it is 1313. I mean, for God's sakes, it's already, it was already in production. They just have to keep going with it. I mean, they should have all the basics down. They should have the storyboard already known. They should just have to finish the game now. Let's hope they're right. What?
Did you play the old Star Wars Bounty Hunter game?
No, it was one I really wanted to, and that's something I kind of want to buy as one of my retro games or I should put this in quoting, because it's not really that retro, it's just last generation. One of my last generation games I wanted to play. The one
last generation was a pretty long time ago.
It was 6 years ago, 7 years ago. It was the...
Considering we're making a new generation right now, yeah, it's pretty long ago.
It's not considered retro in my eyes. I'd say retro would be like, Atari and Genesis and all that shit. But anyways, did any of you guys play that Jango Fett game?
Yep.
Yes.
How was that, Nick?
Oh, it was fun. It was awesome.
Honestly, the only old Star Wars games I played were Rogue Squadron and Rogue Leader.
No, those were fun.
What about Battlefront?
Oh yeah, and Battlefront.
Oh, dude, last generation was one of my favorite generations. How many Star Wars games I got to play? Got the Old Republics. You got the, the Jedi Academy or Jedi Outcast. You had
and Jedi Academy.
Yeah, well, they're all the same series. You had those ones. You had the Battlefront. You had the Rogue Squadrons. You had the Nice Old Republic. You had the
you already fucking
I know. I'm trying to think. You had you had some shitty ones. Like the Clone Wars. That was kind of shitty. You had the Bounty Hunter one.
Lego Star Wars.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah. Well, we technically have that on this.
Give up some love for the 12-year-olds.
We have that this generation.
This generation has Lego Star Wars and Star Wars Connect and
Force Unleashed.
Which those two were decent.
Well, Force Unleashed I liked. I liked the first one a lot, except for one.
The level I liked.
Yeah, the level you liked the most, I think was. It was kind of a pain in the ass.
And the cameo appearance in Soul Calibur 4.
Cameo appearance in Soul Calibur 4. That is a very excellent pointer.
Technically.
Well, yeah. Depending which one you buy, or you can get the same one if you spend extra money. All right, Nikki G. That was the one I had to cry about. Which one do you? What other one got?
Well, Rockstar has confirmed that it's doing microtransactions for its multiplayer.
Yay!
I will debunk some myths here, though. It's not
GTA 5, right?
It's not as bad as everyone thinks it's going to be.
What's it going to be then, Scott? Because if it's going to be like, oh, you have to pay to have like a fucking rocket launcher, I'm going to be a little upset.
Nope. So what it is you know how you earn money in story mode? You do heists and shit. So what it is basically, they gave players the option to get money faster by paying real money for fake money.
Oh, so just class microtransaction.
So it's going to be something stupid like, oh, you pay $20 to get $6,000.
Well,
okay.
I would hope if you pay $20, you get like $1 billion. Because that's quite a,
Right, that'd be nice.
But also, if you're a dumbass willing to pay to get fake money.
When you can just go rob a fake
bank.
bank.
Just play the game.
Yeah, they even said in their little article, they're just like, yeah, well, players can even just really go do this on their own. This is just for the people who want shit right now.
You know what? I'm not against microtransactions, because if you're stupid enough to pay for them, whatever, give the company more money. I don't care. As long as it's never something that I need to complete the game. Because, one game was kind of like, the microtransactions, they kind of almost force your hand into. And it was a game we actually reviewed, the Spartacus game. Spartacus, you don't need to do microtransactions. You could just play the game, get your character's ass kicked multiple times. But if you want a decent fucking character to be able to play through the game, you're going to need to get some of those gold.
You get gold for leveling up.
Yes, you get like 1.
2.
Oh, 2. And sometimes those guys cost about 5 gold just to get a decent amount of character.
That's why you just keep playing.
Yeah, it is one of those things. It's a free game, and that's their way of enticing you to keep playing. Because otherwise, you'd probably blow through the game really quickly. But I don't know. I would like to be able to. Oh, if I work at it, I could probably just do it. And I understand that they kind of have that, like, oh, just go back to the level early fights and just kick their ass over and over and over and over and over and over and over. But that gets boring. Let's not lie, that gets boring. The game wasn't that fun. I got lucky because the game was glitchy when I was one of the first people to download it. It was kind of glitchy, so they gave me like 30 gold pieces. So I was like, yes, victory for me. I'm gonna splurge. Yeah, so microtransactions can be a good thing, but they can also be a little, I mean, it was a free game, so I can't harp it in too much, so I don't know. What?
Anyways, and going off what kind of Scott said, basically you won't be able to buy weapons, cars, clothes. All this is going to be pretty much on a reputation level. It's kind of their ranking system.
Uh-huh.
So basically you have to do the missions, which are like death matches, robberies, tennis.
Tennis?
Tennis.
Yoga?
Yeah,
Come on,
tennis.
man, say I could do the yoga missions. I fucking love yoga.
Yoga.
Fuck your yoga.
Yoga,
No zen for you.
Skydiving, flight school.
Flight school. Yeah, let's do another flight school thing.
Well, there's base jumping activities.
Well, base jumping's fine, because you just falling through the air and never pulling your parachute's funny.
It's funny.
It's funny. It makes me laugh. Well, it's not, if it was me in real life, yeah, I would pee myself and someone would be like, is it raining? And then my body would fall.
Is it raining?
I think it's starting to rain. And then they start.
Son of a bitch.
Then they start hearing my. So yeah. Here's good news for all you Chinese listeners. It's funny because they don't have internet to access our show. That's what happens.
And make a fucking chicken.
That's what happens when you live in a dictatorship. Yeah, their 13-year ban on consoles finally got lifted. They finally can play video games, people. They get to make the video game consoles and then take one home and play it. Yay! So that...
You're kidding.
Yeah, so with their 1 hour of break time, they could play Call of Duty and kill themselves. So, yay!
And then go get so warped by it, they can go kill their leaders.
Dude could be like, hey, why am I playing as this American swine? And why is he killing Chinese people? Yes, Black Ops 2 killed Chinese people, so it's the best example I got. So, yay! It's just one of those things where apparently Microsoft's the one that's kind of put an investment into this, just to make, I guess to let Chinese play their console. I want to kind of pull Microsoft aside and say, you know how much these people make in a day? They couldn't afford your console in 50 years. So
no, the fact about it is that they could probably give two shits. They're just like, I made this 20 minutes ago at my fucking job.
I was just at
I don't want to do this.
That'd be like Apple's giving them, like saying, okay, you guys can take one Apple product home with you. And they're like, why? We don't want this. It takes us like 5 minutes to put this crap together. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, but anyways, they can finally play video games, which, yay, they get to get warped too, according to Fox News. No.
I mean, you gotta imagine how big that is for the market of course they could afford the games. I imagine they could with a growing economy, but
if you're one of the few rich people, Nikki G, that live in China, if you're like you're like the 0.1% in China that can actually afford shit, by all means, play video games, I guess.
This is going to replace their drug rings.
I know. The Chinese triad's they're all sitting there just playing video games now. They're like, wow.
Nah, dude, they're importing and exporting Xboxes.
They're sitting there playing fucking Yakuza. They're like, oh, this is weird.
We don't do anything like this.
Yeah, they do Kung Fu? What the fuck?
Son of a bitch!
They're playing GTA 5. Do I have to kill them? Can we just be friends? No.
Where'd they get the guns?
I know.
Okay, are we fucking Chinese or Canadian now?
I don't know. I can't do a Chinese accent because my only Asian accent is the Japanese. So I can't do a Chinese one. So
not even a hello, please.
I could do that, but oh god, dude.
Eric Hardwing.
Well, we officially have no Asian listeners ever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on record. When China invades or takes over, I was not doing these little offensive things.
When China invades, Nikki G, I'm just deleting our whole fucking site. I'm just deleting the whole thing. Be like, we're friendly. I would create a whole new site saying like pro China. Oop, wrong song.
Well, I was going to say because Chinese people totally give a shit about 4 people talking about fucking video games.
They banned consoles. They apparently care.
5 people.
I'm pretty sure in China, they're sitting there, oh, look at me, I'm American. Oh, I like a McDonald's.
Yeah, I know. I'm over.
Oh, I reckon
I reckon
McDonald's.
McDonald's. I'm overweight. I use scooters to get around.
Big Ben, what's the hang?
I know. I know. Oh, look at me. I go gang shooting. Bang, bang, bang. I'm cool. I like 50 Cent. Ooh.
With that sideways hat and everything.
I almost like to think that's what they do in, like, you know, even other third world countries, like in the Middle East. They're like, oh, thank you. Look at me. I'm big American man. I spit on your country and I rape women. Oh, ho, ho.
Oh, look at my sag pants.
I know. Our women dress in, we can see our women's ankles. Isn't that weird? Oh, ho, ho.
Isn't that weird?
Well, well, anyway.
Oh, God.
Well, before we get, shut down, the ban has been since 2000, and the reason they did it was basically because they thought it was a potential harm to the physical and mental development of children.
Okay, so they're like how the old Republicans think now, where they're like, our children shouldn't play anything but Pac-Man.
Pokemon turned my son against me.
Yeah, Pokemon turned my son gay. So.
Postal 2 made him shoot up his school.
Oh, I saw something recently about that. It was so stupid. So, it was like that goddamn... Okay, so this one guy went in a Navy thing, he shot up some stuff, and literally, on Fox News, they're like, well, he did play some video games. I'm like, oh, did he go take a shit too? Because maybe a hard shit made him pissed off and he had to go kill somebody. Did he like eating at McDonald's? Oh, maybe McDonald's food and fueled him to kill something.
99% of men and 75% of women play fucking video games.
I know, honestly. The only people who don't play video games work on Fox News. I mean, literally.
No, they go home and sit there with Grand Theft Auto.
I know, they're sitting there, yes, it's so cool, I just want to go hit somebody with
I wish I was on Weasel News, yes!
Well, it was actually kind of funny because out here in Colorado, I saw this thing on our news where they were calling GTA 5 the worst game ever made. I was like, it's the worst game ever made to you because you don't have a fucking sense of humor, you robot.
It's the worst game ever made to you, but have you picked it up? Well, no. How about you play it? Play the torture scene for me.
Right?
You play that torture scene and see if you don't start getting a smile on your face, going like, oh, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool.
Go to the strip club and see some tit.
Well,
pleasure her enough and you get 4 tits.
Oh, I know. I actually did that once. I was just bored.
I got 4 tits.
Yeah, I got 4 tits, and then I was like, oh, our like meters all the way up, and it said, go home with this stripper, and she's like, no, I don't do that. I'm like, well, fuck you, whore! I would have given you everything!
No, so you gotta find the right one, because the first one I did it to, her name was Infernus, and I actually got to go home. It's like, yeah.
Oh, my first one was Fufu. I got to go home with her.
Fufu?
Fufu had a little hoo-hoo, so... yeah. Oh, God, wow, we got
it. It's better than that one we did in the gameplay video. Hey there, big boy.
Oh, yeah. How's it going? You like the party? Oh, dude, you need to watch the thing. When we get around to it, people, I'm going to just do... Next week, people, be excited. I know I'm going to skip some videos. I'm going to skip some videos because, GTA is the thing right now. And we're going to have a whole week long of GTA videos coming out. And the one with me and Scott, I really hope it turns out great because he starts playing Piano Man halfway through one of the videos. And it's the funniest goddamn thing. I just sit there laughing. I'm just like, I really hope this goes through on the mic just fine because it's just funny as fuck. We're killing people and sing us a song, your Piano Man. Oh,
sing us a song tonight.
I don't know about you, Billy Joel, pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I was like, we're gonna do a fucking cop chase. I'm gonna be fucking fancy as shit.
We're classy as fuck.
Light a building on fire. Please start the fire.
Oh, yes! Damn it! I even had that song. I should have done that. Because I was chasing people with a gasoline can going, come here, you need to be cleansed. And believe it or not, when you throw gasoline on a person in that game, they run. They don't even know what my intent was. They could have been like, no, it's for a magic trick. Seriously.
Oh, see, my intent was always calling the fire department and then lighting my car on fire and walking away.
Can you actually call the fire department? Oh, you know what I did to get the fire department in that game? I actually lit a car on fire, ran with cops, waited for the fire department to come. Actually, I saw the funniest thing. When those cops came, they couldn't find me, and they hit a guy on a bicycle. They hit him. They pull out their guns, and they shoot him dead. They killed that biker they hit. Because
it's under emergency services in your phone. You just, they call and then you either choose to have the cops, an ambulance, or a fire truck.
You
come
can
to you.
prank all cops. Hey, officer, you're a pig. Oink oink.
I wonder who at fucking Rockstar came up with that. Hey, know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it so you can prank call the
I think
police.
you could actually call real cell phones in life. Like just
Right, that'd be funny
just
as
have
shit.
their character voice just say one of the generic responses they have, and that would just be so awesome. Like Trevor just starts cussing somebody out. That would be
Come
the
on.
best thing ever.
Pull down your pants, pretty boy.
I don't pull down your pants. It's time for Browntown, buddy. They just like, what the fuck? And they just hang up. That would be the best thing. Because honestly, everybody on my contacts list is getting. I don't care. My grandma's getting a phone call from Trevor.
Or,
Why don't-
have your racist grandma get a call from Franklin. Hey, nigga, what the fuck you doing, motherfucker?
Grand Theft Auto 6.
Bouncing ass nigga.
Grand Theft Auto 6. San Andreas 3.
You know what I need is. Goddamn. I'm
No,
gonna have
man,
to have.
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
go
have
back
to.
Vice City.
At the end of this thing, I mean, at the bottom of our show today, I'm going to have a little disclaimer saying
We
that
are not racist.
I know the thoughts and views of the podcast are purely just characters. We are not actually racist. This was all for comedy intent. We at the Bloody Screen podcast do not
We have
endorse
a
what
black
Scott.
friend, it's okay.
I know we do not endorse what
I'm
Scott
racist.
and Nick or Brandon say. We are a loving company. Nikki G, what's our last news story?
Company? When the fuck did it become a company?
Right fucking now.
Right when I trademarked Bloody Screen podcast. Well, I kind of almost wanted this because. Anyways.
Just in case.
Well, you never know. Some asshole sees this and they're like, well, I want to make the Bloody Screen podcast because that was a good name. And then he trademarks it and then we can use it anymore. And then all. Anyways, Nikki G, what do you got?
I was gonna say before, you could always just use a soundboard for the little Trevor call prank.
Yeah, true. I could, but it wouldn't be as cool as if
It'd be,
it would be.
mix Cleverbot, just have Cleverbot talk as Trevor.
Yeah, that'd be fucking cool.
Anyways, Nikki G, last news story.
Well, here's one we could probably just have some fun with. Microsoft reveals that they're gonna have Xbox Fitness for Xbox One.
Yes!
So we could all exercise.
Isn't that what they already have now? Because I remember them on my Xbox right now. I can go into that thing and say, "Oh, track your fitness record," and be like,
Yeah,
I
Kinect
did
has like Zumba and all
yeah.
that.
I mean,
Granted, the Wii has Wii Fit.
true. Okay, Scott, as the only person with a Kinect.
Queer. What? Who said that?
Oh!
Dustin, watch your mouth.
Ford.
Silent bitch.
Scott, do you even do any of that? Does it like track your fitness when you play anything on your Kinect? Like if you're
No, because I seem to have the only games where that feature actually doesn't work. Which is like all of them except for Microsoft Go Fitness Pro 2000 because we suck and we want your money for $60 of something you can probably do at the gym
no,
for free.
it's Microsoft. We're copying everything Nintendo did, trying to make their numbers. But wait, no one's buying our console. No one's buying it. Buy it.
Yeah.
We'll give it to you for free. Aw.
Could it have been because we made it look like a fucking VCR?
Could
Who
it
knows?
be that everyone who wanted to work out using their console, or everyone who wanted to work out, standing in front of their TV, already owns a Wii? They're not going to go out and buy
Nah.
your shit. But
Anyone who wants to work out will go outside and
I know,
run.
go outside and run. Get a home gym.
Just go to the fucking gym.
Go to the gym. That costs a little bit more money. Going to the gym constantly. Buy a P90X video. I know people at our work that do that. And
Oh god. Those poor souls.
goddamn. Yeah. But yeah, there's other way. I don't need a video game being like, you could do it, Brandon.
Say what you will about P90X, but there is nothing funnier than watching someone do a P90X video for the first time and trying to follow along.
So, like, an entire class.
I'll
of
have
high
to agree with
school
that one,
kids.
actually.
But-
Doing this. Okay, now he wants me to gently wrap your elbow around your leg, and then put your leg around your neck, and then squeeze. I know, and breathe.
I can't breathe.
Oh my god! My arm!
Alright.
The guy from fucking SpongeBob. My leg!
Hey man, that man has a life and a name.
I don't give a damn.
Family, goddammit.
I don't remember what he's
Okay.
But,
It's literally in like every episode.
okay.
My leg!
Alright.
Yeah, just some random guy, if he steps on a fucking tack, my leg!
Alright, so let's go around the table real quick, because we did this last week. We'll do it again this week. I already know.
We have a table?
Yes,
Of course.
a round table.
A round table. We're the podcast of the round table.
This table.
You can usually move
should
around a
round.
square table
No,
too.
it has to be round.
But you risk getting angry doing that. You know.
It's an oblate spheroid.
I'll accept that. What games have you guys been
Well,
up to
I mean,
playing? I already know, Nick, yours is GTA 5, and Scott, I'm pretty sure yours is also GTA 5, isn't it, sir?
And Minecraft.
Yes, because I'm poor and I don't have money for other games.
Yes. Alright, so, Nicky G, what games have you been playing this week?
Well, I mean, I imagine you wouldn't be surprised because you probably saw my little...
Pony?
Because when you popped up on, when you came online, you probably saw me just playing Battlefield 3 for the last couple days, just because, like, now it decided to work for me, so basically I've just been doing the co-op and multiplayer.
Just co-op in Battlefield 3?
Yeah? Where the hell have you been?
Yeah, sorry, he's reading the dickhole comments that's on our website right now.
We got a troll.
Yeah, so, but anyways, we're gonna get to that on our end. So you've been playing the Battlefield multiplayer. Alright. Dustin, what have you been playing?
I've been playing League of Legends.
Alright. Nicky G said something about, like, doing a League of Legends podcast for you. Just, like, having it each week, you just discussing your epic battles you've done in League of Legends. And having one person be like, yes! Woo! League of Legends!
Finally, someone who talks about League just like I would.
A weekly podcast about League of Legends. I said, yeah, I would do that, but I don't play it, so it'd be like literally to be just sitting there going, okay, Dustin, just
It's
talk.
free to play, man.
Just talk for the next hour.
It's not a bad game, really.
I haven't, you know what, guys, I am so freaking busy playing everything new. I don't have time to go around playing, like, I play like 30 minutes of Old Republic and be like, well, I can't really invest in this right now, sorry. And the game I've been playing this week, well, besides finishing GTA 5, I've started playing Ascend, Hand of Cool. Ha! I remembered it!
It took it 24 hours.
I've been playing that game. It's a free game on Xbox. We did a couple of bloody times for it.
It's really awesome.
Yeah, it is actually pretty cool. I was really skeptical about it. Sadly, I do have to go through. I can't start over, so it is going to be Spartacus and his adventures in this game that I don't even know really has a story to it. So far, from when I played, it seems pretty cool. You know, I won't explain anything we do in the bloody time, really, but you capture areas. You capture areas by sacrificing a little tiny person.
We should specify. You are a god.
You're like a god that's underneath other bigger gods. Like you're like up to their ankles, and then
So you're like the god's assistant.
yeah, you're like the god's assistant, and these people worship you, and they do your dirty work. You could have these little people climb on you, and then you can eat them for health, and you kill trolls, like actual trolls. That are like smaller than you but bigger than these little people. The whole game is actually the reason why you're there, Nick, is because trolls came up and they started killing these people, so the gods sent you to stop them. But this has a Dark Souls element to it, Nick. Other people that worship other gods, because there's two other gods, we went with the dark god. Yeah, we went with the evil god, and then there's like a semi-evil god that's kind of an inner. And then we have like
fuck him.
Yeah, we have the...
There's a Halo God?
Yeah, basically. There's a Halo God. And basically, those people worshiping those other two gods can invade your game and take over your areas. So the whole thing is like this this thing. And
that's why you need gold.
And that's why you need to upgrade your armor, because if they take over your area, you have to try to take it back.
I meant gold subscription.
Oh, yeah, no, that's why you need... Yeah, no, it's always online. It kind of pissed me off. I was playing it today, and... it lost its connection when someone was invading one of my areas, and so when I came back, they already invaded it, so I had to do like a 20-minute battle with him, because he kept kicking my ass, I'm not gonna lie. I eventually killed him and took it back, and then he was banished from my land. And you could also banish monsters into other people's games, which I think is awesome. But anyways, it's a really fun game, it's free if you have gold. I recommend, like, Scotty, I assign you that game, sir. So that is it, everybody. That's it for games we could talk about. By the way, real quick, somebody say something.
Blueberry.
Not you, them. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure you guys are still here because it got really quiet. I was just like, where the hell's the other three? All right. So you guys
I'm still here.
You guys ready to hear our troll of the week? Or
Don't troll a troll.
We should do this.
Oh,
Oh,
stop it,
I know, literally. Okay, so let me read the comment that's on last week's podcast. Phone call. Good job, Brandon. Good job. Who knows what we missed? I got a question. So when do we find out which one of you is the gay in the closet one?
Dibs. Come here, slap nut. Pull down your pants, pretty boy. I do this.
I'm about to slap your nuts, boy.
Well,
Come
Slap
here.
Nut, to find out who's the gay in the closet one, you're gonna have to wait for a series finale.
Obviously, it's you because you listen to us.
Plot twist, he's gay.
Oh, I don't know, Slapnut. And about the phone call, fuck you, dude. I have a social life, damn it.
This is your social life.
I know, shut up. This is the only time I talk to people. I don't know. I'm already missing Jason, guys. I can already tell you. Maybe he was Asian. I kind of really feel like we pissed him off because he hasn't wrote in for 4 weeks. I'm like, Jason, where are you, dude? Because you're the only one that asks serious questions. We have Slapnut, who is a troll.
I mean, forget. He's asking which one of us is gay. He just wants a date. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
His name is Slapnut69. Come
You
on.
slap nuts, and then you 69. What are you trying to say, buddy?
Oh my.
Oh my. But yeah, that was our troll of the week, people. You win a prize, Slapnut. You get heckled.
Yes, you win Nick in his nurse outfit.
You win Nick in his nurse outfit. That's what you win. He's gonna come to wherever the hell you live.
Happy birthday,
Oh,
Mr. President.
Dude, you did that in the beginning of fucking part 2 of Saints Row. That was still weird as hell. I was like, when I had to splice the video and audio together, that's the first thing I hear. Happy birthday. I'm like, oh god, that's weird. Oh shit. Yeah. So, I'm glad he listens to the show because I was halfway through the show, so it means he at least got about 20 minutes into last week's show and find out I got a phone call, so we got a listener, even if he's gonna give us shit every week.
Now he just needs to work on his punctuation.
Yeah, well, it's an internet comment.
He put a question mark.
What do you want him to do?
Commas.
Well, it would have been better, at least he didn't put, a backslash at the end of it or something.
Yeah, I mean, you put a comma in there when you read it.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
You put a comma right there.
Huh. Okay, see? Alright. Oh, Slapnut. The word of the day is punctuate it better. I can delete your comment, boy.
You realize that was 4 words.
What?
Your word of the day was 4 words.
Whatever.
The word of the day is the letter purple.
Letter purple, yes. The more you know. Dun, 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 dun. Reading Rainbow. Don't you guys miss that old gem? Alright, we got about goddamn, we flew through today's show. I don't know. Anything else in video games you guys want to talk about?
Yes.
What?
I want to talk about my new favorite part in GTA 5.
Go for it, unless it's spoiling.
No, well, it's Rampage.
Okay, Rampage.
Did you ever do any of the Rampage missions?
Nope.
Rampage, basically...
What are those? I saw them.
Basically, you play as Trevor, and someone calls him a motherfucker, which he makes him mad because, in his mind, it's not fucking if you don't actually penetrate. So, someone calls him a motherfucker, he gets mad and kills a shit ton of them in Rampage. And it goes from, hillbillies to gangs to the military to my personal favorite, hipsters. He kills a shit ton of hipsters.
Oh my god, dude, I'm glad I still have this game because I'm waiting for the
Dude, does he kill Beach Jesus?
What? No.
They're beach Jesus.
Yeah, there's a hipster guy on the fucking beach, and he's like, my dad loves everybody. No matter what you did, he loves
he walks into a
everybody.
coffee shop, and there's some hipster on his iPhone with his MacBook and stuff, iFruit book and stuff. He's got a shirt saying you're a motherfucker, and Trevor's like, I find your shirt offensive, and then he just pulls out a sawed-off shotgun and kills this dude, and then a bunch of his hipster friends come out with pistols and shoot him, but, he's got a shotgun, so he's not doing shit. And they come in on their, mopeds and bicycles.
Wow. A hipster gang. Okay. I'm glad I still own this. I still have it.
I just, for a while, it's shooting gangs and eventually the military, which I thought that was going to be the last one because they send in like tanks and shit after you.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Are you in rampage mode the whole time?
No.
Oh.
But you can use your rampage, but you get a grenade launcher for that one.
Okay, good.
But and then the hipsters come out and they're just like the curly hair, the thick rimmed glasses, everything, sweater vests, cardigans.
Oh, that sounds like it. Do you get to kill juggalos at all?
I never saw any.
Well, besides the one retarded one.
Yeah, besides GTA Caboose.
Yeah. I still love that whole thing where they just cut randomly to Trevor, and he's naked, he's in his underwear, his whitey-tighties on a beach with a bunch of dead Mayweather guys. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? And then you just...
Brandon, did you get my picture yesterday?
Oh, no, I can't receive a picture. You have to tell me beforehand so I can turn my 3G, so...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, yesterday, I was on fucking Grand Theft Auto, and I switched to Trevor. He's on top of a mountain, passed out with a bottle in his hand, but, here's the kicker, he's in a fucking dress.
Oh, that game is awesome.
I broke physics.
Dude, how did you do that?
I don't know.
Alright, Nick has a picture that he just showed me of two cars of the same car stacked up on top of each other inside a garage. I don't know how he did that.
I parked Forthland's car in his garage because that's what he would do.
Yeah.
And then I come back later and there's another one of his car on top of my car.
Did you get in the car? Did you drive? Or?
I got in the top car and it immediately fell over and got crammed into the corner and they were just stuck in there side by side.
Stuck in the middle with you. Yeah. GTA, I mean, people who have not played this, seriously, there's been some haters on the internet.
Yeah, also I found the Illuminati in that game on top of a mountain.
Oh yeah, what are those cultist guys?
No, it's literally like there's a radio broadcast tower with like Illuminati symbol in there, and then if you walk a little higher up the mountain, there's this weird stand thing that has something on the side that says "Come back when your story's complete."
Huh.
So I don't know what it is because my completed story got deleted, but
did you find the frozen alien?
Yes, I did.
There's a frozen alien.
I didn't find him.
It's in the first area.
It's in the prologue.
Yeah. There's a frozen alien.
Really?
And when you're doing a submarine mission, there's a crashed alien ship at the bottom of the river.
I didn't find that one.
Yeah, or the bottom of the ocean or whatever.
Oh, speaking of aliens, there's actually UFO parts everywhere on the fucking map.
There's also a bunch of letter scraps.
They're also...
And a way to get infinite money if you're fucking that patient.
Yeah, I did hear about Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot is in the sniping mission, actually. You can see him in his little...
There's also a ghost on a rock somewhere up north.
Really? See, this is full of fucking Easter eggs for people, just to explore the game.
Yeah, I actually found one today that was, I'm pretty sure it was the Playboy Mansion.
Really?
It looked a hell of a lot like the Playboy Mansion.
Did you go in?
I couldn't go in the mansion, but I could go in the backyard.
Oh, damn it. Was there a bunch of funny shit everywhere, or what?
No, there was a big party.
Oh. You should have skydived in and started shooting everybody. You didn't invite me! Yeah, like I said, there's been some haters on the internet about this game who have been like, GTA's not that great. Like a bunch of these assholes who are just...
But Rockstar's always been good at putting a shit ton of Easter eggs in their games.
Yeah, they have. Actually, I don't know. What did Red Dead have?
Red Dead?
Because I don't remember really too many Easter eggs.
It had a few.
I know it had a few. I know it was glitchy out the ass.
I never found them,
Glitchy
but...
out the ass.
Well, the Red Dead game, that's a pretty full universe either way. Like,
No, it's a full universe. I agree with you, Dustin. It's not like the game needs Easter eggs, but, Rockstar throws Easter eggs in their GTA games, but like Max Payne and Red Dead, I couldn't...
I know Red Dead had some, I just don't remember what they were.
I don't know. I'm glad they actually took over the stranger missions from Red Dead and threw them in GTA. I thought that was a fun twist.
Yeah.
Where you can meet these crazy ass people and do some weird missions.
And some of them are legitimately crazy.
Well, yeah, like in Red Dead. Some of them weren't crazy at all in Red Dead, and others were batshit insane in Red Dead.
And one of them was a dead man.
Yeah, one of them was.
Actually, they hint that he's supposed to be God, but... Because when you meet him at the end, he's actually standing on the hill where John Marston gets...
Yes, but, he does say that, I like to think he was a ghost, being that he talks about how he killed him. So I think it was like one of his past haunting him the entire time. I don't know, that's the way I interpret it.
Spoiler alert!
It's not really, it's a stranger mission.
Yeah.
It's not like we're saying, well, I guess you did just spoil something. You did just spoil. Never mind, people, so, Send all your hate to Nick if he spoiled something that you haven't played.
That game is old. If you haven't played it yet, well,
really,
tough
it's
titties.
3 years
It's old.
3 years is not old. 5 years is old.
For a video game, it's kind of old. Especially something as big as Dread Dead was.
Yeah, well, whatever. Most people have been probably, you'd be hard pressed to be on the internet this long, 3 years later, not have heard this far for you. But, we've been just talking, we're just sucking, we're just stroking Rockstar's dong right now. So that's it, everybody. If you want to, send your comments like Slapnut did, go to bloodyscreen.weebly.com.
I'm still coming for you, Slapnut.
Yeah, Nick is coming for you in more ways than one. That is it, everybody. Just, visit our site, tell your friends, tell your family. Believe us, we're not really racist. We just like making jokes that are funny. I'm sorry.
And racist jokes are typically funny.
Racist jokes are funny. If you're a touchy human being, I'm sorry.
You shouldn't be listening
You
to
probably
this
shouldn't listen to us, because we're offensive. We're that offensive, raunchy humor. That's just, go find Fluffy Kitten podcasts, okay? You don't pick something that says bloody in the title. That is it, everybody.
The kindness
The
cast.
kindness cast. That's it, everybody. Good night. And now...